Hey, it's Jake Randolph from PMU Marketer. So I wanted to talk today about a sales funnel. What is a sales funnel and why you should know about it. I just drew out this really bad drawing of a funnel, and for those of you who don't speak English as a natural language, funnel is essentially a lot of times you use it to pour some kind of liquids into a smaller container, but this is the opening of the funnel. So who are coming into this? These are people who are hearing about you or exposed to your business. So could be from your storefront. Maybe people are walking by and they see it. So like you drive by and you see McDonald's sign. So that's people coming in the sales funnel. It's very broad right here and it's very small right here because of this resistance, which is, let me see if you can see right here. Yeah, $sign. So to get people from here, top of the sales funnel, hearing about you, to the $sign is pretty much what marketers focus on. And there's different ways. There's tons of ways to do it, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about my strategy. So my typical client they have a Facebook page, they have an Instagram page usually, but they're not getting that much exposure. They get some people who are word of mouth, who I say come in about right here, because word of mouth and referrals are, those people obviously are more likely to book because they've already been exposed. They've already seen social proof. They've already seen that their friends trust you and they trust their friends, obviously. So word of mouth and referrals are one way, and that's where that's where I see a lot of people get clients. But you can't rely on that because while it's a great way to get business, it's just not consistent usually. And so how can you keep more people? How can you keep your sales funnel full? Because that's the ultimate goal, is to get. I mean, obviously the ultimate goal is to make money, but to do that, you got to keep pushing people through your funnel. So the number one way to do this is advertising, whether it's TV, newspaper, radio. I'm not saying I would do any of those if I were you, but obviously you all know that I do Facebook advertising. So Facebook and Instagram advertising are great because they're not very expensive compared to any other kind of advertising, and they reach thousands and thousands of people. So once someone hears about you from Facebook ad, they could see your ad and ignore it. And so make sure you have a good ad, like hire a good advertiser. Make sure that the advertisement is compelling and high quality enough or good enough to get people to start working their way down your funnel. And so that's really where I come into play. I make really good ads. I get people to contact you and message you and call you. And so right here in this funnel, we get a little bit warmer traffic. These are people who have not only seen you, but now they've contacted you. Excuse my handwriting. So now you got people who are messaging you, people who are calling you. So how can you get those people down to here? Well, the number one way, I would say there's two number one ways. There's two really good ways to do it. And you really need both if you want to be very successful. So after they contact you, you need good sales skills. You need to be able to know how to talk to them. You need to be friendly. You need to be able to follow up, because like most people don't just message once unless they've already been exposed to you multiple times through ads, word of mouth, etc. Most people who just see your ad for the first time don't contact you and say, "Oh, I want to immediately book." Now, there are sometimes people do that, but it's not often. More typical is when they contact you, they're going to have some questions. They're going to say, "Oh, I'm just looking. I would just like to know about something." That's kind of like when you walk in a store and you're saying, or a car dealership, like, "Oh, I'm just looking." When you know you would buy and you know you want to buy, but you don't want to be pressured into the sell, and you don't want to make a commitment. And so that's really where we're at right here in this part of the funnel. With my advertising service, I have something called the Advertising Accelerator, and I was actually just making a video for that where I kind of talk about all the different ways you can get people further down the sales funnel toward the money. So what's the other side of this? This is going to be content. So exposing people to things that build trust with your business and that give people some kind of emotional appeal, pretty much things that make people want to buy. And so that's going to be a good Facebook page. That's going to be good videos. That's going to be good pictures. Maybe some good blog posts if you're able to do that thing. Blog posts are great. Blog posts are a way to get people in here. Videos, blog posts, content. That's a great way to get people exposed to you, but it's also a great way to keep people coming down the funnel, because studies show that people need to hear about you about 8 to 12 times before they're ready to make a purchase. And so same thing with dates. Most people need to go on 8 to 12 dates before they consider serious or beginning to get serious. So content, and that's going to be all the stuff I mentioned before, plus a lot of the things I cover that on the PMU marketing program. So really this side, the contact, getting people in, getting people to message you, how to respond to people, all that stuff, that's going to be on my advertising side of the things. That's my advertising service. And then what kind of stuff to post, how you can get ranked higher on Google, how you can really get your business out there a little bit more than just advertising, usually in addition to advertising. That's going to be on the PMU marketing program. So hope you guys learned a little bit today about what a sales funnel is. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to message me or go to my website, pmumarketer.com. And I'm going to keep putting out some great content like this to teach you a little bit about marketing, hopefully weekly. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you learned a little bit today about what a sales funnel is, or just a little bit about marketing strategy, big picture, I would love for you to like this video or comment or tag another artist. That way we can help me grow my business too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.